Yeah.
Hello and welcome to LEGO Ideas of the Day! This is a series where we look at my top 10 favorite LEGO idea projects published today. Except there weren't even 10 projects posted today, so instead we're going to be looking at my top 8! If you see an idea that you like, go to the project's link in the description and give them support. It will really help them out. Before we begin though, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you change your mind later. Now, on to the projects. The first project we'll be looking at is Seize the Day by LiteBricks. This is a very well put together model that is full of little details that really add to the life of the build. There's fish and lobsters and little sailors that make the whole design work. I'm also a really big fan of the little crates that they built. The entire creation is really nicely done just overall, and I think the design is perfect for the idea. Right now it's at 35 supporters and will hopefully reach the milestone today. The next project we're looking at is the B-Robo Kabutack by HUANG. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. This is pretty unique in its design as it's a transforming LEGO build. It's a depiction of a robot from a Japanese TV series where the final transformation of this build is actually the character's ultimate mecha. In terms of design, it's very clever and the fact it transforms really makes this build stand out. Currently it's only at 14 supporters and could really use your support, so it hopefully does even better. For the next project, we're taking a look at Burlington Northern, a build created by CHOPPERBOTICS. The way the detailing is put together on this project really makes it unique, from the railing on the side of the train to the window on the front. I also love that the track it's on is not straight but curving slightly back and forth. That definitely stands out a bit from most train projects on LEGO Ideas. Right now the project is at 38 supporters and will hopefully do pretty well, especially since LEGO trains are pretty popular. Next we're looking at the Medieval Cottage by the LiteBricks, or the Lord of the Rings builder. So I will say that this is the only image of the building that they have on LEGO Ideas, but still you can tell that a lot of effort was put into the texturing and detailing of the walls, pathways, rocks, just everything. Even the pathway leading off the cottage leads to a little river. I think it's a great build. It's at 37 supporters right now, and with the effort they're putting into the design, it should do really well. The fifth project we're looking at is the HG Charge Car Mach 1 by HG Productions. It's a futuristic car build that has some pretty unique designs. I'm a huge fan of how the doors open personally. I also think that the color choices are fitting for the build and theme. Also, the little rocket things at the top of the car are pretty cool too. Overall, it's a nice build that just hit 15 supporters and will hopefully gather more support. The next project we're looking at is the mobile Ninjago Monastery by BINLEATLEGOIDEAS. Ideas. The theme of the build is pretty unique. Essentially, it's an RV that acts as a monastery for the Ninjago characters. The actual build is nicely done. The RV has 12 slide outs that really expand the interior of the RV. Overall, the build is cleverly put together. Right now, it's at 16 supporters and will hopefully gather more. For the seventh project, we're taking a look at Midnight Caravan by Caravan. I think the colors that they use for the caravans really make the build stand out. They look like they would be really fun to see, as the coloring alone makes them pretty unique. I love that you can see the inside of the caravans, as that adds a lot more interaction to the build that you wouldn't normally have. Currently, it's at 18 supporters and will hopefully continue to grow. The last project we'll be looking at today is the Mysterious Island by LEGO Builder 44. This is a micro build of an island that has little houses, a lighthouse, and little visiting ships. While the build is small at only 80 parts, the design is pretty fun to see. I think a micro island is a very fun idea to have. Also, there is just the right amount of little foliage to be there, but not really be in the way of the tiny buildings. Overall, I think it's nice. It's at 18 supporters and could really use your support to help it grow. Alrighty everyone, thank you for watching to the end of the video. Since you've made it this far, consider checking out my ideas project. It's a Pac-Man moving display. It just got staff picked today and reached 1,500 supporters. I would really appreciate any support you can give, from actually supporting the project to leaving a comment on your thoughts of it on the project page or this video. Also, don't forget to support the projects in this video that you like, since your support is the only chance these projects have for becoming official LEGO sets. Finally, remember to keep on building, and see you in tomorrow's video.